Ladies and gentlemen, now a bit of an unexpected one. So the update for February just went live in Marvel Contest of Champions, and I don't think it was meant to go live till Wednesday according to the forums, but it's Monday and it's live now. So the changes to Namor, Cull Obsidian, Ebony Maw, Human Torch, and also Annihilus are now live in the game. I'm going to start a mini-series where we have a bit of a play about with all these champions just after their changes, and Cull Obsidian's one is a little bit of a nerf to his kind of fully ramped up damage, but also in the earlier matchups they've given him a much higher chance to apply the armor break, and the armor break lasts longer in the earlier matchups and a bit shorter once you get into, like, you know, 5 to 10 charges. So, it's a little bit of a weird one with Cull Obsidian, a bit more of a balanced one than Namor's, like, pretty much straight nerf for the healing being half there. But I'm very curious to see how Cull Obsidian feels after this change, so we're going to jump into, a little bit of variant 2 and find out today, lads. Have a little bit of a hands-on here and go for the Vulture matchup. I need to end this fight by knocking him out while Router's active, though, just so we can get the evade counter, the 5 charges for the Spider-Gwen matchup up next. So let's see what we can do here, man. Hopefully this is going to be a magical matchup here. But look at that, man. The armor breaks so much more consistent in the earlier matchups than they were previously. That's making the damage feel pretty damn good. Well, when we get those crits, of course. Right, let's go for a double medium. Can we bait another? Fantastic. I think about, what was it, about 40% we want to go for the route. And then I don't know if we want to go for a special 3 kill or a special 2 kill. We'll see when the time comes around. Alright, let's go for another one of those. See if we can bang out a special 1. Okay, let's hold our block for route. And there we go, that should sort out. Nice little special 3. So yeah, that wasn't too bad for the first matchup there. Still a really, really good level of damage output. Feels maybe a little bit stronger than before, but it's tough to tell yet, man. It's tough to tell. Again, he was made to be a little bit better for some of the earlier matchups, but I'm curious to see how he feels at like 5 to 10 charges, but 38 hits on a like 150k. Variant 2 Vulture, it's still a very good level of damage output in comparison to about 95% of other characters in this game. But anyway, we've got Spider-Gwen. I need to play aggressively in this one, man. So we need to keep those charges up the best we can, because as long as we do have those charges, then we're countering her evade. And as soon as we run out of those, man, we are in a little bit of trouble. Oh, look at that, mate. Nice little 10k slam down on that final hit of the heavy attack there. Do we even need route to end this one? I don't think we do. Just full combo special 2 should be good. Oh, wow. It's nice to know you can still do that, man. That's cool. Well, yeah, 30 hits, not a bad matchup at all there. But let's move on to Civil Warrior next. Tech matchup here. We have the class advantage in this one and brings us up to 7 charges. But, yeah, let's see what we can do in this one. As you can see, we're still taking a crazy amount of block damage because Cull Obsidian has very underwhelming block proficiency. Nothing, unfortunately, did change in that area of this champion. Okay, 16k, yeah, cool. Another 5 combo, straight into special 2. Is this matchup going to be done after that? Yep, it is. Cool, cool. We still took 10% of our maximum health on those very few parries there, but a small price to pay, I guess, for a very quick matchup. But yeah, not too bad, lads. Not too bad. He's still far from being anywhere close to a bad champion. Just, you do need to pay the Cull Obsidian tax of health potions. I guess with, you know, technically, like, the buff to health potions made Cull Obsidian maybe a little bit better. The fact that the level 5 ones are now, like, 10k. Indirect buff there. Can I get this man? Right, fantastic. There we go. Activated route now. Pummel through his remaining hit points. Another combo. Special 2. Oh, didn't even need the special 2, boys. Still slugging away, man. Still slugging away. Forgot how satisfying. This quest is just brilliant for Cull Obsidian because he's like fantastically easy to ramp up in it as well. He just brute forces through some of these fights. Let's go for a medium attack here. Straight into a heavy. Really nice matchup against Red Skull as well, just because you can so quickly strip away that armor. Right. Yeah. Still pretty good, man. Still pretty good. Well. 16 hits there. And let's move on to... oh, we've been ambushed by Yellow Jacket. Fingers crossed I don't fail against this lad. Please, man, please. So Yellow Jacket's a bit more beefy. He's got 250k hit points. Half a Realm of Legends boss right here. Right, let's just go for a heavy attack here. Right, can I get special 2 off this? Maybe. Oh, wow, cool. Cool, man, cool. Yeah, 24 hits. Still got plenty of sauce, this man. This man is definitely far from out of sauce. But let's go for a bit of Starkanaut Spider-Man here. We are running a little bit low on those hit points, though. So if you miss those parries, man, cool. Block damage is not an awfully fun time there. We did not have a great start to this one. And I ideally really want to keep up my start of the fight Thanos' favour here, because that allows me to counter Spider-Man's evade. So I'm just trying to see if we can get this dude down. Oh, just about, man. Just about. Well, there we go. Nice little rampage with Cull Obsidian. But one thing I really want to test him out on, because I'm not going to be able to take down that Yellow Jacket boss without using health potions there. So one thing I do want to test very quickly is just bringing him against the first couple of fights in Realm of Legends to see how he feels now against like bigger bosses without his ramp up, and see how many hits he could get Winter Soldier down. Because I think before some of the balance changes, like the first matchups were just painful, man. It was like 150, 200 hits on Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel, and then around Storm was where he got like, you know, quite enjoyable to play. So let's see how he feels against Winter Soldier today, man. But yeah, I'm hoping for sub 120 hits would be nice there. Be a pretty decent performance. Let's just keep going for those heavy attacks. It's nice to see how many arm breaks. We got 4 out of 6 there. Much better than before. Like previously, man, it was very hard to get over like, you know, 3 armor breaks with 1 charge. So look at that route damage, man. Makes all the difference. Let's just go straight into a special 2 here. These numbers are decent, man. He's still shredding. And he's still a bit of an OP beast in the later matchups from what we've seen as well. Alright, let's see if we can stack these up a bit more. It's making absolutely fantastic pace so far, though. Very happy with what I'm seeing. Could have maybe gone for one more round of armor breaks before that. I still wish his, like, heavy animation was a bit sped up. Just because it still feels a bit slow, man. Oh, no, you've only got one armor break. Okay. Let's go for heavy attack. Bang out special 1, try to activate route as well. There we go, straight into special 2. Ooh. It's not bad, lads, not bad. Yeah, that was decent for the first fight, man. Like, again, Cull Obsidian, he used to suck a lot more than that on the first fight. So it kind of feels like he's definitely got about a 70-80% boost on the initial fight there. Let's go for Captain Marvel movie as well. Captain Marvel movie? Captain Marvel Classic. That's the champion. Straight away, it's just unheard of seeing, like, armor break on every heavy in, like, the second matchup, man. There we go, we got 5 out of 6 on the armor breaks there. Fantastic ratio. It's just nice having the, what is it? Consistency. A bit more reliability in those earlier matchups to actually inflict those armor breaks as well. I think this kind of means that you can bring Cull Obsidian a bit more for, like, you know, 2-3 matches and not have to fully build him up across the entire path. And look at that, man, still caving in. But I don't know, I still do have my concerns when it does come to Cull Obsidian's block proficiency, because even in, like, Variant 2, man, you saw how quickly that man was just getting shredded down. The second matchup is satisfying. I'm loving it. Let's go for another heavy attack here. Very consistently being around 6 to 9 armor breaks. As far as special 2. Nice little hit there. Let's go for another one. I'll just casual 18k medium attack. Yeah. 24k heavy. Cool, cool. Ooh, well, that was pretty good, boys. That was a pretty good matchup against Captain Marvel. How many hits was that? I think that was like 80 or something. Yeah, he's still got plenty of firepower. But let's move on. I want to see if we can get a bit further, man. Juggernaut's a bit of an annoying one to try and take down with Cull Obsidian. Just you lose a bit of the tempo with the unstoppable. We'll see what we can do here. As long as we can get those parries, catch those sausage fingers, then we might be good to go. And he doesn't throw unstoppable too much. Alright, let's counter with a full combo there. Need to get in some heavy attacks soon. I think maybe I just need to chill and pause for a moment. There we go. Right, let's do full combo. Strength special 2 there. Well, at least he's got rid of all his power, eh? Can I heavy counter? Oh, fantastic. The more you know, boys. The more you know. Probably should have known that already. Oh, well. We learn every day. cave this man in a bit more. He's still not dishing out a bad performance in this matchup, considering that this one, we do have class disadvantage, and also Juggernaut's unstoppable. It's making us lose a lot of uptime on those armor breaks as well. Right, now I think that'll pause the armor breaks so we can get down to Assassin's range. Go for route now. Got loads of armor breaks. Come on, parry. Fantastic. Oh, we still got through that Juggernaut, man. That wasn't a terrible performance considering all the factors in play in that matchup. 117. You know, he's still outperforming Silver Surfer damage output wise. But, you know, taking still a battering on that block, even in Realm of Legends, where the attack values aren't, you know, anything close to being that crazy. Let's go for a little bit of Rhino here. To 8 charges now. Kind of curious to see how a special 3 hits once I've got like a good amount of stacks of armor break and maybe a route as well. Just see if we can keep stacking them. It seems quite possible to get 12. Okay, let's go for it. So this is still fully ramped up. We are missing 2 more charges, which I think give even more duration. Looks big, man. Looks big. What was that? How much damage? Oh, okay. That's still 200k. Yeah, I'll do, mate. I'll do. Do a little bit with that damage, eh? Well, Cool, man. Cool. That was 50 hits. Yeah. This champion, he is still somewhat, he just feels dirty to play when he's fully ramped up. Is the point that I'm I think trying to make there. But let's go for a little bit of Storm, lads. Oh no, I've already been battered on this fight. Okay. We're not done yet. We've already got all 10 charges as well. But let's see what we can do. I'm just trying to bait out those parries. Let's go for heavy attack. We need the opponent to play into you with Cull Obsidian. So we can't keep this waiting too much longer. Let's just go for 7, see how this one feels. I think Rhino was pretty much the perfect lineup there. I think this is still going to hit quite hard though. Let's see how the damage feels at 7 armor breaks there. A bit more damage from route as well. Still 150,000. It'll do, it'll get the job done. It's like 50k on that last hit of the heavy as well. My goodness. So even with a bit of a sloppier matchup there, I would 100% say. Still a very admirable performance. Come on, Storm. Fantastic. Right. Yeah. Still sub 60 hits. Easy game. Easy life, boys. And we'll go for the very final matchup today. Because we have plenty more champions to get round to revisit. So let's go for a bit of vision. We got the class advantage here, boys. I wasn't about to pass this one up. Oh, okay. Just didn't play into my parry at the start there at all. Okay, not the best start. Not the magical start that I hoped for on this vision matchup. I don't think with the armor break timer it seems possible to get to like 15 armor breaks anymore. Especially when the opponent just wants to dash back and hold block. Seems to be a very common theme. It's all part of the plan, boys. Drain the power so we can get 12 armor breaks. It's coming. Appears my parry skills have gone out the window a little bit. Okay, wonderful. We got a fantastic lineup here. See what we can do. Oh. The game's just... Okay, it's fine now. It's fine. Just froze on my device there for a moment. Oh, mate. Chunks are going down, boys. He might be dead. It's close. Well, I think some of my personal playing didn't do him as much justice toward the end there. But Cull Obsidian is still a machine. I don't know if I'm going to end up selling mine just because I don't know, man. I'll think about it. I need to test him a little bit more. I think with his changes, he might now be a bit more viable in stuff like the Abyss of Legends as well. But I am not, you know, I don't have like a really bad feeling toward the changes of Cull. I feel like making him much easier to ramp up in the earlier fights has just kind of balanced out this champion a little bit more and made him like a really great champion to play at the start, but then he's still just like absolutely insane. Like the crazy numbers they're still crazy numbers. So yeah, I don't think the changes to Cull Obsidian are too bad. I think overall they could be viewed as a net positive for the champion, because again, it just makes those earlier matchups so much better. So I like the Cull Obsidian changes, man. I think they've done a pretty good job there. I would have liked to have seen the heavy attack animation sped up a little bit, and also this man get a bit more block proficiency as well. But overall, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, ladies and gentlemen. And if you did enjoy today's video, having a look at the changes to Cull Obsidian, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And let me know in the comments section below, who do you want to see next? Have a feeling it's going to be a lot of Ebony Maw, but we'll see, lads. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.